Hey, beauties, I want you to reason with me a bit. Let us say you have your child or your children, and there's some potentially destructive habits that you see in them, and they're displaying it over time. You have tried different things and it doesn't seem to work, but you speak to them about it repeatedly. You probably scold them, reprimand them, and or try to get some sort of an intervention, whether divine intervention, preferably if it is from God Himself, or people intervention, and they create some sort of methodologies in order to create changes in your child in the initial rough state, in the initial dire state, because you're hitting out against the destructive behaviors or potentially destructive behaviors that can be further added. Does it mean that you hate your child? I'm talking about for the good mother, for the good father, because you do have wayward parents, but they're not, I don't think they're in the majority. Does it mean that you hate your child if you speak out against bad behaviors, destructive behaviors that in the long run will create some sort of upheaval or mayhem in their lives? No. Similarly, because I might be speaking, the ruling party right now is the Jamaican Labour Party, JLP. Even though you maybe hear me speaking out, I wanted to say, or speaking against certain things that I find that is not fair. I don't see equity. I don't see equity. I don't see justice in it. It doesn't mean that I'm against the Prime Minister. I am nowhere against the Prime Minister. I have no ill feelings towards the Prime Minister at all. I don't think people understand me. I don't get up and just hate people like that. I don't hate people. I can't claim that, I name the name of Christ and get up and I hate my brother, I hate my sister. I may not like the ways of somebody. And that is why I change how I even speak. We have this way as Jamaicans, we generally say, I can't stand the person, I don't like the person. I said, I don't like the person's ways. That's what I do. I have to be very careful with my words because I don't want to, when I see the person, I begin to hate the physical human being. And if they're in trouble, I end up not really helping them or helping them with a grudge or with malice in my heart. No, I do not. Beautiful people, I do not despise, I do not loathe, do not detest, I do not hate or dislike the Prime Minister. I may not like some of what I see him, and when I say him, he's a representation of the party. They will do and allow. As I find that they don't really listen, while the other party has this thing about demonizing others. You see the difference between the two of them? JLP not really listen, PNP kind of have this demonizing thing, but I don't hate anybody. Follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.